because she's not a target. She's unbelievably educated, beautiful, amazing, experienced, and why would they come after that and her be comfortable with who she is? But I mean, that's what we found, and it was really, really neat. I guess the goal for us in this was to humanize people and not push it one way or the other, which is really important. That's what we had all of our panel of experts who were amazing.
It was very true. And now tell me a little bit for you, the experience.
Well, I got into adult entertainment in 1983 as a dancer, in 84 in movies, because I had something to say about sex. And in our culture, unfortunately, if you are not afraid of the genitalia and you show it, that makes it pornography, and people obviously project onto that. I'm a 70s feminist, my body, my rules, you know, take responsibility for your orgasm. And for me, I'm exhibitionistic, I'm voyeuristic, I'm bisexual, I'm polyamorous, porn, rock, it's full of naked women. You know, and so I've had, business-wise, a really fine time here, and I've been able to talk about sex and sexuality and sexual expression for 26 years. And the first 5 years, Bill Margaret helped me out because he was at the time in '84 the only person speaking to the press, because most people in porn were embarrassed to be there, and I was very happy to be there. And he would turn reporters on to me. And for the first 5 years, you know, the dancing pig and the singing dog, we want to go see this, the feminist porn star, because this is during the Agnes porn wars. And I have to go see this person because a feminist porn star? And for the first 5 years, at the end of every single interview, wow, you're really smart. And they don't say that anymore. They don't express surprise at that anymore. So I'm here because I have something to say about sex. And it was really wonderful to see Asia. You know, when she left at 30 because she had planned, I'm leaving at 30. She did. It was amazing. And to see Amber. I was never friends with Shelley, and I didn't know Chrissy very well, and I knew about Houston, so it was nice to, I didn't know the sorts very well, actually. So I'm here, an adult, because I want to talk about sex. I'm a nurse, and in our culture, sexuality is sick. Sick people need a nurse's care. Sick people need compassion, and nurses are here to educate, advocate, and to role model. And I like to think I role model healthy sexuality because I am that person. I am not in conflict. I live my life off camera, very much like I live on camera in an open relationship.
Well, it's good to have a project like this then that can also help to bring it out to even more people.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let me move. Oops, that's your purse. I don't want to trip over it. There you go.
Hey, well, my contact into the film was through Mike Tips right here. He and I had worked together on a previous project, and last fall, like last September, he approached me and said, we are looking for an editor for this project, and we started talking about it. And the thing that really first attracted me to it was Dave Folk, our field editor, had put together a small, just a few minute promo reel, kind of showcasing things to drum up support. And I was really struck at how diverse this group of people was. We tend to, even those of us who are fans of the porn industry, tend to think of all the people involved in the industry itself as this sort of monolithic entity, a very homogeneous group. And it was really interesting to me, all the different attitudes and backgrounds and all the different places people had ended up. It's about as varied as the population of America as a whole. Mm-hmm. And that was very, very interesting to me, especially we only had 16 interviews in the actual movie, but we did 33 full interviews, and obviously a lot of which just didn't make it in for time. And it was very fun for me to see those things. I really wanted to explore it because the little quirky things about humanity are the things that really get me in there. And so anytime I can find something that's not what you would expect, I want to really dive right in. And it was a really interesting thing for me to spend, just months poring over these interviews and really, getting to know these people who I never really met before, in sort of this what seems to me to be a very intimate way, but in a very limited way. So it was a very interesting project to me right from the beginning, and we were able to work very much as a team, me and Tips and Andy Weiss and Bryce and other people, to create this whole thing as a team. It was very, very fun to work on.
Kind of sounds like you have a part 2 in there.
Rights available for the